Well, hello everyone out there in internet land. Come to join and watch the City Shill show, which has been, well, it's been mislaid. We don't know where we put it. I think it's got something to do with the fact that Dick Dawson is too busy having a nice time at a barbecue, of all places, getting his face stuffed with roasted badger and drinking lots of beer. So we have no Dick tonight.
Is this true?
Yes, it's true. This man has no dick.
Yeah, so we are dickless, and so he had some kind of show planned. God knows what that was going to be, and instead of trying to scrabble together a City Shield show and just have like just very very weak videos, I thought, well, just to fill some airtime, we'll have a little pub chat. And not many people have come to the pub tonight so far. We'll see what happens if it gets a bit more raucous. Don't even have a Mipet to give us a round table. So we'll just do our own little round table. First in tonight was Commander 401. Say hello, Commander.
Hello, everybody. Tonight has been, a really unusual night. And we are here to just talk the shit and probably have a lot of shitty debates.
Well, probably not too many of those. Lokifish, how are you?
What? Wait, how the hell did I get here?
We beamed you
in.
Man.
Yeah, I need to get that fixed. I'm doing pretty good. Been away for a while. Bouncing around the universe, going to Galactic Confederation meetings, building a telescope for my daughter.
I thought you were going to say for your dog.
Oh, no, that's next week.
That'd be great. Here you go, Fido. Here's the galaxy. Here's the universe. Now go check it out. Fantastic. Well, so there we go.
I bet you a dog could probably focus a telescope, but a flat earther doesn't seem to be able to.
Yeah, but it'll only see it in black and white, though. Is that true? Dogs only see in black and white? Is that true? Or is that a fallacy?
I don't know.
It probably is true to a certain extent. I think that they can only see certain colors, but it would have been rather like a bland kind of everything was washed out kind of thing. I'm unsure. I remember seeing something on the Discovery Channel that they saw some colors. I know that cat can see yellow and blue and I think pink. Just look at the color of cat toys.
How do they get them to fill out the questionnaires?
They basically use pure color lights and see if the animal reacts to it. That's the only thing I can think of.
Oh, you mean they use science? Oh, okay.
Or they dissect
That would be the only way to
dissect them. Pull their eyeballs out and have a look inside.
Okay, so this looks like a green tone receptor. Can you confirm that?
Oh dear.
I prefer just subjecting them to see what color laser pointer the kittens chase.
Yeah, well, I've never noticed any sort of like cats being bothered by what color the laser pointer is. They'll just have at it anyway. They'll just want it.
Humans.
Which one they chase first?
Well, come on, you aliens use laser pointers too to attract humans. We know you do that.
Yeah, but you guys use laser pointers to attract cats. Why don't you just strap the laser pointer to the cat?
Yeah, stick it backwards.
Chases itself. Chases wherever it's pointing. Wouldn't it just run in the same line?
No, line? Because cats wiggle back and forth and will adjust their angles, so the laser pointer will move. So they can never.
So it creates like a feedback loop, right?
Yeah. But I wouldn't know that. I wouldn't know that at all. I'm not speaking from experience.
It's a great experiment, though. I think it should be done. Where's that cat gone?
I will. I will try it. The relative that I'm going to be staying with for a few weeks has cats. I will try it.
It's really funny.
You're going to strap them to your relatives or the cats? Or you going to strap the cats to the relatives?
The cat. I'm going to strap a laser pointer to the cat.
Oh, okay. That almost makes sense now.
From an engineering aspect, the best laser pointer is the one that uses button cells. It only uses like one button cell.
What's
Because
that?
then you can actually put it on a collar so it jiggles around a bit.
Okay.
So the little tiny laser pointers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Not a big fat industrial size one on the back of the cat. You don't recommend that.
No, that would be dangerous to the cat and everybody else. I actually bought, if you
Hello?
if you go online, oftentimes when you overpay for a laser diode, you're overpaying for something that is technically illegal for you to have, if you know what I mean. Like you're buying a certain milliwatt laser and it's almost a watt, and you can literally put someone's eye out with it or burn through a cocaine.
Yeah, and you can even have a YouTube channel dedicated to that, which there is a YouTube channel dedicated to that.
I used to, when I go to like a film screening, usually the producers or whatever have like a little laser pointer so they can point out the errors of your way while pointing on the screen. And I took a laser pointer. I got like 3 for £10, and I gave one to the producers as a guest. As a gift, and he was using it. But these use like a AAA battery as opposed to a button cell, and he switched it on. The fucking people in the screening room almost freaked out by the sheer brightness. They go, "Don't point it at the screen! You're going to damage the screen." This is a little bit of a laser pointer. Yes, it's a bit brighter than your normal ones, but oh my god, the uproar it caused! It's hilarious.
Oh, you should have given him one with that uses 18650 cells. Those you can actually start fires with.
I would not be.
See, I'm going to circle your area. I'm going to circle your error right here, and it's going to stay there forever.
And if you do buy a heavy-duty laser diode, you best make sure you get a real set of glasses, not the bullshit that usually comes with it.
Oh, yeah.
What, you get free glasses with laser pointers?
Oh, only the Chinese ones, the ones that are, oh, it's perfectly legal. Now let me show you set it on fire. Set stuff on fire. Oh yeah, and we're giving you free, and I repeat, free protective goggles that don't actually really do anything.
Like the color of your laser is either green or blue or violet, and your glasses are either blue or green or yellow, and for some strange reason they don't block shit because of the wavelength of the laser.
Actually, I have a cheap Chinese laser that is green, but if you filter out the green and you do a reading on it, it also emits in infrared and ultraviolet. So it's stupid dangerous.
That's why you need a proper set of glasses.
It looks like we have somebody in here. Who do we have in here?
Hello. Speak now or forever hold your peace.
There we are. Hello. It's me.
You were too busy holding your peace.
Well, I had to click the right button on it to make the microphone work. You talking about lasers there? I'll tell you something we do. Once you know those new road signs that we have here in England, they've got like the Fresnel lenses or retroreflective lenses on, so they really glow brightly. Shine a laser at one of them, lights the whole goddamn road up. They're fantastic.
I'm coming over there just
all
to try
the
it out.
cats in the neighborhood come running out.
We discovered it by accident, and of course, after then, that was good fun. Yeah,
It's always fun playing with lasers. I used to get a little motor and put a little tiny little mirror on the motor, so it would obviously spin. But obviously, you're not putting the mirror on straight. So when you pointed a laser pointer at it, it would create a cone, one of those cone of light sort of thing. That was really cool.
excellent. Yeah, they're good fun. They are good fun. Do you ever watch that guy Styro Pyro on YouTube?
Never heard of him.
Never heard of him. If you want to see some lasers, he made a 200-watt laser that could burst balloons at 500 yards.
I
guy-
think I saw him, and he actually got a few videos and a few taken down and a few strikes because of how dangerous it was.
Yes, yeah. I mean, the guy's crazy. I mean, he knows his stuff, but he always says, "Don't try this at home; you'll kill yourself." And he's probably right. But my goodness, some
Playing
of the stuff he
with
does.
can capacitors.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can actually get into trouble using laser pointers quite a lot. I mean, I think you even just like pointing your laser outside of your your house and across the street or something like that, that can get you into trouble. I think with the police.
Yes, especially over here.
And wherever you're near an airport, you see, even if you don't intend to, target the planes, if something happens to a pilot and they crash, that's bad.
Well, they shouldn't have cats flying the plane, should they?
Of course not.
What's that dot?
They should have blow-up dolls flying the plane like an airplane, right?
Absolutely.
Sounds better choice to me.
Oh dear, what's happened there? Sorry, I'm just adjusting windows here. Carry on.
Yeah, we had a Mr. E-Man in the chat saying greetings to one and all. Jinzu, Facty, Mipet 69, and Claire. Well, half of them aren't even here. What are you talking about? Oh, we've had another late arrival. Let's hope his ticker's going just fine. Hello, Matt.
Hello. Yeah, it's ticking. TikTok.
It's
still
ticking.
going. It's ticking. Yeah. I don't know what else it's doing, but it's definitely ticking. Yeah. So how we going? What's going on? Where's Dick? Why isn't he here?
Well, it's the usual thing.
Is this true? Yes, it's true. This man has no dick.
Yeah.
It's all ridiculous tonight again.
We are dickless. Hang on, I better.
Oh, Gary's on as well. Gary.
Matt,
Look at this. Yay.
We got a little membership chat. Seeing as you're here now, Matt, can you see that? Do you want to take it?
Not really.
Well, in that case, I'll do it.
Hi,
Inquisitor. There you go.
I can just about read it. Hi, Inquisitor. Make me a neon pink layer for you fuckers. Member for 14 months. Thank you, Inquisitor. Thank you.
Does he mean laser?
I don't know. I kind of missed it, so I'm not sure. I had to
neon pink layer.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. Oh, he means on the set here. He's one of these characters, isn't he? Somewhere. I don't know which one he is.
I don't know. I don't think he is.
Not sure which one he is.
Don't know what you're on about. Hi, Inquisitor. You're obviously drunk again. Yeah, it says laser. Laser.
Oh, okay.
He wants a laser.
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 What does laser stand for? Hands up in the club. Who's first? What does laser stand for?
I know what it means.
Leg, arm, salt, erotic register. I don't know. I can't remember.
illuminating armpit scorcher and erotic robot. No, that's what you used erotic, didn't you? Can't use
Long
that.
arsehole, retro erection, retard or something like that.
I think you use some of the right letters, not necessarily in the right order, but never mind. So what is it? Go on, what's it actually stand for? Anybody?
Light
Loki, you better know.
amplified. It stands for light amplified stimulation emission of radiation.
Ooh, handbag. Oh, Mr. E-Man got it in the chat. There we go. God, we got some smart people around here who can remember words.
Who,
and
Gary?
twin them together.
Smart? Are you sure? You sure about that? Gary,
he's
I'm
quick-
sorry. I'm sorry. He is smart. He's very
He's
smart.
quick on the Google.
He's smarter than me for sure. So I can't talk.
Oh, that sounds like a debate.
I just remember it from a long time ago. I'm just renewing my membership here. If somehow it stopped.
Well, if the debate's going to be is Gary more intelligent than me, it wouldn't be much of a debate, to be perfectly honest with you.
Yeah, but I'd get you to fight for each other.
Oh no, I couldn't do that. There's a lot of people who are far more intelligent than me. A lot of people. I just know a bit of stuff. That's all. That's all
Yeah.
I know. That's it. I know a bit about stuff. That's all.
I know
you
some
know-
things,
Yeah, we know some things. We all know things, don't we?
stuff and things.
Stuff and things. It's good to
Yeah.
see Lokifish back again. I haven't seen you for a long time, dude. So where you been?
Been a little bit here, a little bit there.
Life.
Yeah, pretty
stuff.
much.
Life and stuff and
Um,
things.
Went through the parts bin and all, and built my daughter a telescope. So
Nice.
she has her first telescope set up now.
Oh wow, cool. Nice. What did you build of it? Like, for instance, what's the main tube, and where did you get the? Is it what kind of scope is it to start with?
It's bits and pieces of dead gear. Or
Was it
gear
like a
that needed to be refurbished?
A reflector or?
Newtonian
It's-
or
It's a cat. I
Oh,
took
right,
I took an old.
It's a cat.
a catadioptric.
Oh, stuck a mirror and an eyepiece on a cat. There you go.
Hey, that works actually.
Stuck a tube out its
But you
arse.
need the right cat.
Yeah.
Basically, I took an old Russian mirror lens, Maxitov, and converted it to a telescope. So I had to rework the optics and stuff like that. And it's not great, but it works. It comes out to like a 700 millimeter focal length. It comes out to like a. So
Sorry about
then I had an old Meade mount, a real old Meade EQ mount that the gears needed to be replaced, which can't get replacement gears. So I had to convert the EQ mount to an alt azimuth mount and essentially rebuild and re-grease the damn thing and run new wiring and shit and rebuild the hand controller. But she enjoyed it. I installed a Bluetooth module so that she can take her old Amazon Fire tablet and control the scope with her tablet using Sky Safari.
that. Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, very good.
And then I did a 360 panoramic shot for the horizon. So when she opens up the app, the horizon looks exactly like our backyard.
Oh, very good. Yeah, because you can do that on Stellarium as well, can't you? You can import your own backgrounds.
Oh, I'll tell you what, I got a really nice app with my scope, my Celestron scope, and it comes with something like the equivalent of Celestron, but on steroids. It's really good. I like it. I think it's better than Stellarium, to be honest with you. You can literally like put yourself in a position on the moon, for example, right? And any given point in history or in the future. So to see what it looks like from any direction, where what you would actually see. It's amazing. It's brilliant.
I wish I had a telescope.
get one. I mean, they're coming down in price. They're getting cheaper now. They're coming more and more affordable. I think I've noticed, like compared to when it was like 10 years ago. You know,
I got a message from a friend
market's
of
still-
mine who's a radio ham friend of mine, but he's also into astronomy. And he sent me some images he took the other night, deep sky images that he takes, and they're amazing.
Oh,
They're beautiful. I might be able to find them actually. They're on Discord.
he might have, but he must have a really good scope then to get some really deep view.
Well, he paid about, I don't know how long ago, maybe 10 years. I think he paid about £1,200 or £1,500 for it. And it's on an equatorial mount as well. So, and it's all computer controlled. You point it at a star and tell it what star it is, and then you move it 180 degrees and point it at another star, tell it what star that is, and then it knows where every star in the sky is. You can just go, yeah, go to that star.
Yeah.
It's brilliant.
Just a case of calibrating it and then it knows. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
See if I can find it for you.
You can find it if you want. I'm not bringing them up. Can't be bothered.
Yeah, well.
So the funny thing is,
market is
You're such a meanie.
yeah, I know. I'm just lazy. I mean, if Dick can't be bothered to show it, then why should I bother? You know, it's like it's funny with the telescope. You can say, oh yeah, you can move it to a different star, and you look through the telescope and you look at a star and you go, yeah, okay, and you go right next star, and he goes, bzzz, and you look through and you go, it looks just the same as the fucking last one. There's millions of them. They all look the fucking same.
It's just a light in the sky.
It's just a dot. Yeah, I think they just put like the LED at the end of the telescope, and switch it on. Go, there you go. There's a star.
But they all come pre-programmed by NASA. Don't forget that, chaps.
Yes.
Even the ones you build yourself.
Yeah, apparently it's got a whole load of photographs stuffed inside it. So when you point it at the sky, it automatically knows which photograph to bring up, and it slides it down in front of your lens. So you're looking at that image, and all it is just a photograph.
Funnily, it also knows exactly where you are and what time of day it is.
Yeah. It knows
Incredible.
all that as well. Yeah, it's got a little man inside. He's a NASA man, and he's like quarter of an inch high. Yeah, he wears a NASA suit, and he watches you and lets you sees what part of the sky you're pointing at, and
brings up the appropriate image out of millions.
Yeah, and he just slides the photographs down whenever you're pointing at the sky. Oh, he's looking at that bit. I better bring that down, and there it is. That's how telescopes work. I mean, did you not know that? Are you stupid? What's wrong with you?
I mean, even Galileo. I mean, his telescopes were obviously pre-programmed.
Yeah, NASA pre-programmed them as well. Yeah.
Funny story about that. When I was doing public outreach, I had a home-built telescope. We're talking cardboard tube that you pick up from the hardware store, an old porthole window that was hand ground into a mirror and everything, and literally had somebody during a public outreach put their hand in the scope, going, "So where's your CGI creator? Where's your supercomputer?"
Yeah, dear, oh dear.
Oh dear me. Oh dear me.
Cardboard tubes have supercomputers? Wait, I got this tube for like $20. God damn, I'm gonna go buy a truckload of these things if they're filled with supercomputers.
Yeah, right. You could build a crypto farm out of that, Loki. How about that?
Yeah, I wonder
toilet roll.
I wonder what they would make of your homemade telescope then, whether that's been pre-programmed in NASA as well. How's that work?
I actually use that as a meme in some of the flat Earth communities. I take a picture of the old cardboard tube Dawsonian that somebody built, with using like plywood and crap like that. And it's like, hey, look, supercomputer for sale, only $1 million.
Yeah. What's this would say? The 6-inch telescope that I helped make had a Sonian mount, no drive. It did not have enough eye relief to take photographs. I had a plywood box that it was in. All right, okay. Could you not?
Knobs are nice.
Could you not fit one of those celestial cameras? You fit on the eyepiece. Surely that would have done it, wouldn't it? I mean,
it depends on how it's built.
Yeah, it depends what size eyepiece, I guess, as well. But
I mean, my mate uses a Canon EOS 1000, and he's had the infrared filter taken off of the sensor, and he puts that on the end of the scope. But the thing is, you can have the scope out in the garden, you can sit in the shed, and it all feeds back to a computer. Yeah. So you can. It's fantastic. It's great. We did it one night in February some years ago. It was brassic out there. It was absolutely freezing. And me and Dover sat in this shed, wrapped up in several layers of clothes, watching the sky. We took some nice pictures that night.
Yeah, but Gary, you don't actually necessarily need a full DSLR camera, because what you can do is you can buy basically what it is, just a sensor with a lens on it. That's really it. You fit it onto the eyepiece, and that's all it is. It's a much cheaper way of doing it. So I'm looking to buy something like that when I can start using my telescope properly. I can't at the moment, but can sort of, but not very well.
Yeah, I've always wanted a telescope. I'd love to have one, a proper decent one that I could hook up to the computer.
Yeah. Have you got a decent garden? Decent size?
No, not at all. Not at all.
No, I've only got a backyard, so. Yeah.
I mean, I struggle to put aerials up for me amateur radio here. So
it's also difficult with light pollution as well, because I mean, because we got a telescope and a big fucking light bucket thing, and we used to take it out in the back garden. It's it's great. We could see all the stars and stuff. But one holiday we took it with us to Wales, and we were literally in the middle of nowhere. And if there were no lights on anyway, you couldn't even see the hand in front of your face. So the sky was lit up like a fucking Christmas tree. It was amazing.
I mean, I'm fairly lucky where I live, where it's very, very dark here, and I'm out of town, so I'm quite out in the sticks really. And the Downs are only a 20-minute walk from here, so I could quite easily go and sit up on the Downs with it overlooking the English Channel, and there's no light pollution up there. In fact, they're trying to get the island, or a certain part of it, to be a dark sky park. Is that the right thing, Matt?
Oh, what? Sorry,
a dark sky park.
Dark sky reserve.
Yeah. Just an area where there's no light pollution.
That's right. Yeah, and I'm very lucky where I live. There is no light pollution. I'm out of town, so
yeah.
But I've got a minuscule garden.
Yeah, well, I've only got a backyard, and it's a bit of a weird, because it's I'm surrounded by buildings really, and there was only a small bit of sky where I could look at when I looked at it. Not long after I got it, I looked at the moon for a little bit. It was pretty good, but I didn't really have it set up properly. To be perfectly honest with you, didn't have it balanced and all the rest of it properly. So I kind of looked at it just for a little while, just to see what it looked like. But since I've had a pacemaker, I can't. You see that I've got to take it to like an area which is like it's about, I suppose, a good 20-minute walk away, 15-20-minute walk away. But when you take all the counterbalance weights and the tube and all the rest of the kit, it's pretty heavy, and I can't lift any of that stuff at the moment. I'm not allowed, so I have to wait until that's all been passed and checked out and stuff.
Yeah, it's not something I want to do. I mean, that's a 500-foot hill to climb.
Wow. Yeah.
And carrying that lot on your back. No, I mean, I can't do it anyway. I don't know if you know, but my lungs are buggered. So I struggle to walk down the road, let alone go up the hill.
Yeah.
So, it's something I always wanted.
What a fucking bunch of rotten human beings you are. I mean, I think we should just chop you all up and at least make one good one out of you.
Yeah,
I've got a crap heart. Gary's got crap lungs. So you can take some bits from us, I suppose, and make one, I suppose, human being.
Yeah, like a cut and shut.
Cut and shut human being.
Yeah. Lokifish is probably the healthiest out of all of us. He's probably the youngest as well, isn't he? It's a couple of 3 old fogies.
Yeah,
I'm older than you might think.
I'll probably. I've no doubt about it. I've no doubt. But I've never heard you complain about your health. And I have from DKG and Gary as well as.
No, that's just because he's polite.
Yeah, he doesn't want anybody else to know.
Yeah, we're just looking for sympathy.
Yeah.
Not just complaining about your health doesn't make it any better, so why the hell bother?
No, well, that's true. That's true. Well, actually, it does make me feel better when I vent my spleen about my health as well. It just sometimes it does.
What's wrong with your spleen?
Vent my spleen, you dozy
hell.
Expression, you silly cunt.
And, I've never had to my spleen vented in any shape or form. Where is your
Try
spleen vent? Is it
Try-
like a
it's-
little grill on the?
No,
on
it's
the
your
side
it's your
somewhere?
it's your mouth. It's your gob. You can vent it through your gob. Bleh, like that, you know. When you're really pissed off about something, just vent your spleen. Bleh. Just say a whole lot of crap that comes out of your mouth. Whatever comes to your mind, like we do on PubChat usually. You know, first thing that comes to our head, you just say it.
This is why we're here.
Exactly.
I vote you just take out all the defective organs and replace them with beer.
Yeah, that might work. Maybe. I don't know.
Wait, what not work for you?
No,
Not for long.
not for long. No. mind you. I think my
Good. You fancy a pint? Fancy a pint? Oh, you better just make it a half. I don't think I'll make it through a pint.
Too much effort to lift a pint.
I think I was beer during my sort of like mid-20s to my early 30s. I think I was beer. I just never stopped drinking beer. Jesus Christ, I used to drink a lot of beer.
Watch out, everybody! Here comes trouble.
Who's trouble? Uh-oh.
Oh, Christ.
Uh-oh.
This is because I said beer, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what it was. It said beer, and then
Yeah, beer and laser pointers going everywhere.
Say beer 3 times and he shall appear.
Hello, monkey. Oh.
Oh, I think he takes a while to load up. But he was kind of quiet at the beginning.
All right, he'll monkey, just jump in when you can, when you're ready.
Yeah, I was talking to myself again.
Oh, you're muted, were you?
Yeah, clearly, you fucking dumb fucks. Can't you see from the other end? God, you're as stupid as I am. Fuck me.
Oh, sorry for not telling us for you to unmute yourself like you were supposed to control.
What do you expect me to do? What do you expect me to do? I'm a fucking monkey, and I'm pissed. So you're a fucking human being. I'm a monkey pissed up, and I'm smarter than you. I'm swear. Anyway, I had something to say and I forgot. So what do you want? Why are you talking to me anyway?
And talking of trouble, we have a new troublemaker. Hello, Charlie Welch.
Oh, the boy.
It's getting way too British in here. I gotta back up low.
Is this gonna go off?
Yeah, I think the party has now started. Commander 401 has disappeared. I think Commander 401 is actually in the lobby of a hotel in New York.
New York, New York.
If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere.
Charlie, have you ever been to a big city like New York at all, or do you just live out?
The biggest city I've been into was Chicago, and that was just to see Manchester United play, and I fucking hated being there. I hate it.
Well, Manchester United playing in Chicago, were they lost?
No, I liked being at the game itself and everything, but
why were they in Chicago?
Oh, it was one of the preseason tours they used to do.
Yeah, they do. They do that from time to time.
Do they?
Yeah, just preseason friendlies. They just go to a country and they'll tour it and just play various.
And it worked out well for me because
I
they usually do 3 or 4, and as they progress, the lineups get better and better as they incorporate the actual starting players. So I got to see the last one.
I was watching something on YouTube last week. It was an American reacts to the funniest football chants from England.
Yeah,
they were hilarious.
Some of those chants are fucking nasty.
I mean, God, but the American chants are really tame. It's gonna like go, win, go, win, and that's
fight and win.
Let me
fight
say something,
and
right?
win.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Let me say something, right? Because you're talking about American, but the first time, when they built the new Wembley, the first time we went to the new Wembley, it was to watch the Miami Dolphins and the New York Giants.
Oh, in American football.
Yeah. It was the first time. It's a 500.
No, they were playing snooker.
And I got a champagne reception and a 5-course meal or something like that, and then was bored for about 6 hours. So smoked cannabis on the stairwell in the new Wembley. Yeah, it was all right. My mate enjoyed it though.
I kind of like the idea of American football, but the thing is, it's very stop and start, isn't it? And they spend.
No,
I can't stand it. It's one long commercial. It's just
it goes on for 4 hours or something, doesn't it? But it's kind of like it's only about It's only about an hour of actual action, but the rest of it goes on for 4 hours because it keeps stopping,
Yeah.
starting.
That's
Time
part
out,
of the reason why I fell in
Jesus.
love with the real football when I was young, because it kept my attention.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll tell you what done for me. What done for me is like when I actually found myself tracking down a paperclip and unraveling it, and then sticking it into my fucking eyeballs so I can't fucking see, just for fun.
There's an American football team actually near me where they actually play out in the park from time to time. I go and watch that. It's much better actually watching it.
Baseball is
face on TV.
pure NyQuil. It's
Pure what?
NyQuil, sleepy
No.
sleep.
Oh right, okay. Not interested in baseball. Yeah, I don't think you're really
No.
interested in it, to be honest with you as well.
That was
When I was at
Yeah.
university, right, there was American. That was a long time ago, and so you have to have these social clubs, and the American football sort of like club, kind of like was just starting to become quite popular, and you'd have all these like students all wandering around in there. Because they're so cool because they're the American football team, and so they wear their kit, their shirts, just like out and about when they're going to lectures or whatever like that. And of course, even when they got all the padding on and everything, they look ridiculous because you have these scrawny little runt students inside this massive shirt and massive padding and massive helmet and these little spindly little legs that can stick out. They don't look like the fucking trucks of the American football players. Those guys are huge. These like scrawny little students who living on lentils and rice. It's just hilarious to see. Well, there you go.
Good.
Little blast from my past. A little eruption from my spleen.
So anybody play any sports when they're at high school or college or anything like that? Or?
I played college and semi-pro soccer, football.
Oh, did you? Very good.
Yeah.
Don't ever call it soccer again, though, please.
Is Kiss Chase an official sport?
Oh, shush.
Okay.
Kiss Chase. You still play that? What are you talking about?
Kiss Chase.
I played a fair bit of football in school.
I play shit chase. If you fucking don't run, I'm gonna throw shit at you.
We all know what you do, Monkey. You're a boxer. We all know that. I'm sure. How long have you boxed for, Junk? When did you first start taking up boxing?
About 9.
When you're about 9. Holy shit.
Yeah. My mum met my stepdad, who's a qualified England coach. Quite high up. He knew people like Henry Cooper. He even met Floyd Patterson.
Nice.
How mad's that? And yeah, he's an old man now. He's nearly 80, but yeah, it was inevitable that that's what I'd do. My stepbrothers, one of them was shit and would have been a journeyman. He turned pro, but Patrick, my other stepbrother, was an absolute fucking animal. He was British champion as a schoolboy for 4 years in a row. Patrick Lucas, yeah. So yeah, it was good fun, man. Fucking brilliant. Yeah, it was brilliant.
Did you play anything then, DKG? What about you? Did you play any sports?
Well, I used to play lawn tennis. I used to be in a lawn tennis club.
Oh, that's hard.
And that was hilarious because I mean you can imagine it's quite a what would you call it? It's kind of like a bit of a prissy nose kind of sport to be, especially in the lawn tennis club. And I did kind of like play it with a bit of how would you say disregard for yeah. I'd end up doing our own sort of like commentary in the background, like you'd have on the TV, while we're playing, and then have the crowd cheering. Every time I ace the ball across the net, and they go do that kind of stuff, and kind of drew people a bit mad. I mean, I'd imagine I'd have been very, very popular if I got to Wimbledon. Duncan, please shut up. Get off the court.
Can I just say something? Yeah,
You better.
have you seen anyone seen? I want to interrupt and totally take different direction right here, but like Mallory has got on the Lad Bible doing a Riley.
Oh yes, yes.
Yes.
What?
Well, I'm gonna do a Riley now.
Mallory was on
I'm
that
gonna
Bible
mute.
doing a
I'm gonna
Riley.
mute for my Riley.
Mallory has basically got a Riley into the Urban Dictionary.
Oh right, okay. Is she doing a
Yes.
Riley into the Urban Dictionary? Wow.
Although she has to edit it a little bit because she just says YouTuber Riley. She's got to specify Anthony Riley, so everybody knows who it is. Anthony Riley, Sleeping Warrior. She's got to edit it, so
She's doing God's work.
In history, we should know, but I think that's really funny.
Oh dear me, that is funny. That is funny.
Also, while we're here, we just want to point out to anybody who doesn't know, Purple Rhymes with Orange is running a fundraiser at the minute to get a new car. Because that car's buggered off, and they need their car to get around and get Sloth Girl to her appointments and stuff like that. And
they're on disability benefits, I believe, aren't they?
Yeah, so there is a GoFundMe. So if you were considering doing a super chat tonight, which I'm sure you fucking weren't, you cheapskates, at least go over to give them a few shekels instead, and help them out a bit. That would be nice. That would be nice, wouldn't it?
Half a denarii for me life story.
Yeah. Well, yours isn't worth that.
Good news is though, and they were looking for $5,000, and at the moment they're on $4,740. So only got $260 to go to the.
That's not a lot.
Brilliant.
That's not a lot to help them get across that finishing line.
Yeah, that's not a lot. $260 is all they need now. So yeah. So
and top that, give them 1,000 more, and they can get comfy seats in it or something. I don't know.
I noticed actually on the list there was a anonymous donation of $2,000, which was awesome. Wow. Yeah, anonymous. We don't know who that is. Well, unless Purple Rhymes might know who it is, but
it certainly wasn't me.
no, well, not me. Sadly, I couldn't afford much. Unfortunately,
wasn't Arwen. I'll tell you that.
No,
it wasn't Arwen.
Oh yes,
Arwen posted all his super chats he got in one show across to the
Speaking of which, Charlie, you were saying yesterday that Arwen, I think in one of the chats, Arwen had another how should we put it, breakdown. He went mental again. So what? Tell us about that. Yeah, I know. So what was this about then? What? Tell us.
Oh, this one was kind of funny. It was between him and Bev.
Between him and Bev. All right. Yeah. Okay. Go on.
Yeah, because like I explained during Arwen's show, he shits on everybody, and then 5 minutes later, when he goes on Jokely's, he's a saint.
Yeah,
but like Bev came into his chat to confront him, and he was yelling at him a little bit. It's been a flurf war kind of week. Got the Ether Wars continuing. That's about as fucking boring can be.
So what was Bev shouting at him about then? What was the argument?
Like, oh, what, you got a problem with me? I mean, he was just in his chat or whatever, but yeah, he was asking if he had a problem with him, and Arwen was like, "Yeah, of course I do," and went into all this shit. But no, it wasn't like a Arwen level 8 or anything.
Oh right, okay. So it wasn't a complete meltdown then.
No, he's doing that for those probably tomorrow.
Oh, that's a shame.
So people still watch Arwen then?
I do, so fuck off.
Yeah, we all know why you watch it. You just wait for him. You're just waiting for him to have a major meltdown again. That's what you and I want. If that happens, though, I want you to record it. Okay, so capture it, please.
I bet Charlie buys all the merch. I bet he's got all of Arwen, all his T-shirts, and all the little Arwen doll in a little leather jacket and a crossbow. I bet he's got all that.
He's got a mug,
jacket. Doesn't fit me, but I got one.
He's got a hoodie.
Because you seem to all like fucking jump on the old. Yeah, I love watching Arwen. He's awesome. I've never fucking watched Arwen apart from what has been shoved in my face by the likes of conspiracy cats. The guy is a fucking little baby, and
he's a bitch.
Yes. Yeah. So if you've watched him, fucking wow! I absolutely commend you for. Because I would want to watch him. I would rather watch a nail rust.
Nothing else on at 6:30 in the morning. That's my excuse.
See, the thing is, what you got to understand, drunk. You see, Charlie's a lonely old man, you know. So he's got nothing
Accurate,
to do.
but thanks.
A bit like me.
Hey, you know,
I would
we
rather
do
watch
these.
a chicken bone fossilized than watch him.
you know that certain channels have like flat Earth. What do you call them? Oh, for fuck's sake! Award ceremonies for stupid flat earthers. There's been a few in the past.
Stuff
Far
like that.
left and
top left, top left.
Dumb fuck of the year and all that kind of shit.
Yeah.
I think we should start doing hosting one called the Purple Farts Award for people who have been injured while watching or listening or engaging with flat earthers.
Yeah.
And I think Charlie would definitely be up for a Purple Fart Award.
I was thinking something, right? So like many of these, because I don't like to call them flat earthers because there isn't a flat earth, so they're globe denying fucksticks or reality wank stains or fucking space shunning shit stains, whatever, but they are not flat earthers because that's just a fantasy. So and the thing is with these stupid dumb fucks is like they're going about like so they do experiments to try and disprove us and whatnot, and then we obviously debunk them because half the time, what am I talking about? I'm being stupid now. Sorry, they're always talking shit. So my point is right. So what we should do is approach it differently one day. I think we should, where like, so for instance, you're in a plane, right? You're in a plane and you are flying, and they say, well, the pilot does not fucking, tilt its nose, to get around the globe. And it's like, well, no, of course it doesn't. Firstly, the globe's big, you stupid fucking idiot. And why would he? The plane does it itself, by simple shit. You can just look up, and I'm not even going to bother to explain. But my point is, right, so if you are flying fucking east, right, I want to see someone record the plane because obviously if you just fly east in a straight line, you are going to crash into the ice wall, aren't you? Unless you fucking bank left. That's all I got to say. Don't know why that come up, but it did. So fuck off.
It's all right.
You're good, monkey. You're good. No worries, man.
It was profound. We were frozen.
I know.
Sorry.
We're frozen from the profoundness.
Yes.
It's right there, isn't it?
I was
It's
just admiring your spleen while you were doing it.
Did you like my
I was having a wank while I was doing it.
So, guys, is basically everything you can see, touch, or feel or smell there the Queen right now?
Yeah, you turn on the news and it's just about the Queen. And we had Charles. Was it this morning when he had his ascension? He was officially accepted as king this morning. So it was all about that as well. So it's just going to go on and on and on for weeks.
What did he have a job interview or something?
Pretty much. It's like ratifying his. I mean, he's king anyway, but it was like officially
I
ratifying.
saw him sit down at the desk, and there was like a small ornament.
Yeah.
Chair,
Yeah.
And he made the guy push it away because he didn't want to do it.
No, it wasn't an ornament. It was actually a little case that had the pens on it that they all use. That's what was.
You know what?
He put it out of the way. Yeah.
Can I just say?
It's got his stash in it.
Can I just say, all joking aside, right, this woman was fucking amazing. And I said, the moment her old man fucking done a bucket kick, I said, she's going to see out the fucking 70th Jubilee, and then she's going to go. And she's done that. But even more to the point, she is literally seen, I think she is that fucking experienced at being a monarch that she even foresee, because our change of prime ministers been coming for a while. I think she has dedicated her life to the absolute optimum fucking moment where she needs to deal with that, then she can go.
I think it's rather telling that the last official function she performed was swearing in or accepting Liz Truss as Prime Minister the
Yeah.
day
Yeah.
before she died. And also, just as an aside, my mum died on the same day that the Queen died. Not
I'm
to be
sorry, is it?
not to be outdone
Hey.
by the Queen, the narcissistic old
Hey.
bitch that my mum was.
Yeah.
Oh,
She
Conspiracy.
Doesn't
died
matter.
on the same day. There you go.
Do you know
well,
what? Can I just put something out there? Can I just put something out there? Because what we do is look at absolute fucking idiots that are so far down so many rabbit holes that they do the old man with flat Earth, right? She died on the 10th. No, sorry, she died on the 8th, right? Imagine if she died on the 9th of the... No, it's the other way around. I'm stoned. I'm the 11th. 9/11, right. She died the day
Pardon me.
before 9/11. My point is, fucking hell, man. My point is, imagine if she had died on 9/11, what fucking shit we'd have had for content.
It's not 9/11 though. It's 11/9. I flatly refuse to say the month first before the day. Sorry.
No,
It's a
okay,
bloody
that's
American-
what it's been
American,
coined
yeah.
as. That is how it's been coined. I mean,
Yeah, I know it's
certainly-
been coined. I flatly refuse to call it 9/11, even
well,
though I do.
okay, call it whatever you
11/9.
fucking want, but it's the same fucking date anyway, right?
Are you saying terrorists flew an airplane into the Queen?
No,
Might have done.
I tickled the Queen's ass.
Because they were following a
they
flat
shot
Earth
at
map.
me, and I jumped around, and she got hurt in the process, and then she fell over, and then she went home, and she died, and they haven't proved it's me yet, but
Oh,
it could be.
speaking of which, I
I'm
don't know if
good
you
now,
know, but
bye.
speaking of which, I don't know if you know, but apparently QAnon have already got hold of this, right? If she wasn't even dead 24 hours, and they got hold of her, apparently they're saying she was murdered.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah,
we have
apparently,
read that.
yeah, there was some coincidences that occurred. Somebody saying something, and apparently it happened at a certain time, at a certain day, exactly like a certain time after period, and therefore she was murdered.
Has
Well, the thing is-
33 UC got anything to do with this? He loves his numbers, doesn't
The
he?
thing is,
I don't know. I haven't heard him.
the thing
say
is, I mean,
QAnon.
there are thousands of 90-plus-year-olds who are being murdered all the time.
Yeah,
Thousands of them.
yeah, because I mean, obviously, it's a very worthwhile exercise, isn't it? They're going to die soon, so why don't we just murder them? Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
can't-
really worthwhile, isn't it?
Easy,
Can't
easy
open the
catch.
newspaper without seeing another 90-year-old being killed, can you?
Right. That's right. Yeah, it's all the time, isn't it? Yeah, it happens
Yeah.
every day. Yeah, 90-year-olds getting killed. 96-year-old, by the way, might add.
Well, I mean, the thing is, there's a conspiracy there, isn't there? 96, three threes are 9, 2 3s are 6. Conspiracy.
Hang on, what's this countdown? I'll have 5 small ones and 1 large one, please. Monkey's got his hand up. What's on the end of that little paw?
Shit, probably. He's going to fling it.
Silence. Unmute yourself.
You're muted.
Yeah, sorry, you have to repeat that, mate. I couldn't speak then. Say that again, mate.
Well, you're the one with the hand up. Go on, go for it.
Oh, fucking, am I? I dropped my phone. You fucking knobhead.
That's
Your
why you
phone
had
is
that.
making choices for you.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah, you can make choices, but now I've got my hand up and I didn't put it up, but you said I'd put it up, so I've got to speak, so I've got this to say. I want to have a shit, right? And I'll tell you something, right? I really, really, really cannot be asked to wipe my own ass. Would you come over and do the honours?
Do you want the short answer or the long answer?
I'd like both.
Short
The short answer is yes, he will.
No.
And the long answer is yes, what's your address?
Oh, I see.
No, the short answer is no, and the long answer is fuck no. So there you go.
Oh
I'm not
man,
gonna
that
wipe-
long
I'm gonna
answer
wipe-
is shit, man.
I'm not gonna wipe your ass, man. I'm not doing that.
Does anyone? Can
wipe
anyone
my
wipe
ass,
my
man.
ass?
Well, no, Monkey wasn't asking you to wipe it. He was just asking you to clean it. You can use whatever method you like.
I don't know. Yeah.
Tongues, hoses.
Hose at a long distance.
Yeah. I mean, I don't mind a jet wash. Just don't hold it for too long.
I could do a jet wash if you like. You'd have to
Yeah,
bend
just
over
not
the
for
split
too
your
long,
cheek.
though,
but,
yeah?
you know, yeah.
Then
Yeah.
afterwards, honestly, it stings. You're gonna have to fucking put. I've got this cream that fucking helps, so you have to put that on after. Is that all right?
No, don't-
I'm not
yeah.
putting the cream on. No, I'm not doing that. I told
Yeah,
you
if
I
you-
need to add the distance.
Oh,
I don't
come
know.
on,
you-
bro.
if
You're
you
gonna
put- if
fucking
he
jet
puts
wash
cream
my
on-
ass and you're not gonna put some cream on after because it's a little bit stingy.
If he puts cream on, he'll only want to lick it off.
Depends
Well,
what cream,
he's
depends
gonna
what
have to
cream
fuck
it
off
is. If it's
because I'm be
single
done by that
cream, or
point.
is
He's
it
not
single
licking my
cream?
arse. You can
Is
fuck
it
off.
si-
Dicky cunt. No, do you know what? No, you can't lick my arse, man. Is that for real?
It
No,
depends what
you
cream it
put
is,
the
though.
cream on
Single
my
cream
arse
or
after I
quasi
jet
cream
washed it,
or
Yeah.
and then you
double
can
cream.
fucking go home. You
Quasi
ain't
cream.
licking my arse. Who the fuck do you
Got
think? Well,
some-
you can lick my
some
arse. You ain't
some
good enough to lick my
sprinkles
arse,
and a little raspberry
motherfucker.
sauce.
What?
Where's High Inquisitor when you need him?
Why? Is he good at
Why?
licking arse? Or getting his arse licked? I don't know.
Might be, I don't
You
know.
must be new.
Who's new? Who's new?
You.
Me?
You must
Yeah,
be.
I am.
You don't. You
Yeah,
don't.
I
You
am.
don't
Well,
know
no.
High Inquisitor.
Half
No,
the
I'm just a
hemisphere knows
monkey.
of High
I'm just
Inquisitor's
monkey.
ass
I don't
licking
know
skills.
anything. I don't know anything. I don't know anything. I'm just a monkey. And yeah, I know all kinds of fucking shit. But High Inquisitor, what? So what does he do? Lick ass? Like,
Maybe.
Probably.
probably.
It's probably on the
That's
list.
fine.
Yeah.
That's fine because you know what? The good thing about the fact that he licks ass, right? There is a lot of people out there that like theirs being licked. So, you know,
Here we go.
hopefully
Here we go.
he'll hook up with the right
Where-
people and
where is
he'll
this show
they'll all
going?
please each other. That's brilliant. Thank you.
Please, somebody get me out of this show. They won't let me
Cool,
get
it's
out.
back
They
from
won't let me
ass
go.
licking.
They won't
One
let
more
me
Flurf
go.
update. I think Pratt gave up for the 5th time.
Again.
Oh yeah, he's given up his channel again. That's right.
Do you know?
My mouth.
Oh, is he? Do you know? I
Yeah,
had a
it's
really
about
good
me,
idea.
No ass
I-
licking.
No. This is this might be a good idea. I don't know, but I think it will be because I can't sometimes have the time to do what I want to do and write the fucking scripts. But I've got not everyone because the first videos I've done, quite a lot of them were just say it and fucking whatnot. But I've got books of scripts, and I decided I am going to fucking record them and put them on my new channel after YouTube said you can't do that anymore and took my old channel off. And you know what? Now TikTok have given me a warning and said you can't do that anymore. So I'm just sat there with you can't do that. Well, it doesn't say that. It just says account warning. And I'm like, yeah, I really want to fucking like have a go at this dick. But if I do, I probably won't have an account here either. So I guess, do you know what? I guess the internet just doesn't like animals. They just like humans, you know. I mean, I am
They
a
like
monkey
cats and
and I'm
dogs.
close to being human, you know, closer than say a fucking parrot. But I'm also pissed, which probably lets me down.
I think the internet was invented by either invented by a cat or invented by the cat marketing board just to get more cat videos out there.
Yeah, and
Capitalism.
there's not many cat videos out there.
The fuck?
What?
Are you on the same internet as we are?
Yeah, no, there's only about 3 or 4. I've looked.
Yeah. No, we're not saying on Pornhub. We're talking about the general internet.
3 or 4. I think you're missing about 9 zeros after that. I think at least.
Oh yeah, I know, but I can only look at one number at a time, so I just take the first one that makes.
I don't give a
different.
shit. Cat videos
So-
make me smile when
See,
I need to smile.
there may well have been a few fucking zeros, but I see the one that stands out, and that's the one I go with.
Very
So
tough.
if it's 3 million, in my head, I just see a 3 and loads of shit. But you know, I'm not that dumb, am I? I mean, come on, there are idiots out there that deny absolute reality. At least, even in my completely and utterly fucking primitive state, compared to you, wonderful fucking Homo sapiens, I'm pissed as well.
Do you know what I've decided to do? I've decided I'm not going to be a glober anymore. I'm going to be a flat Earth skeptic. Because I want to do
Yeah,
one
that's
flat
a
Earth
good
skeptic.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was a good
yeah.
one.
If they can do that, I could do that. Play the same
I
game.
I'm
might-
just going to
no,
dip out
I-
for a minute.
I-
My mouse
yeah.
has died. I need to restart my computer.
I think that's good, but I am going to become a flat Earth denying fuckstick.
You're going to be a flat Earth denier.
think you're
Yeah,
qualified.
flat Earth denying fuckstick. Got to be a fuckstick on the end, because I mean
Well,
they've been globe denying fuckstick, so I have to fucking go. All right, old man's up, you know. I am.
you're a
I
fuckstick too.
can't prove it's a globe. Well, I mean, actually, I can. Sorry. I mean, I can't like stand here in my lounge. I can't stand here in my toilet and prove it's a globe from here. No, but you know, I can show you it is. But from here in my toilet where I shit, okay, I'll say no. I can't prove it's a globe because I am in a toilet where this is the only place you'd have to be to think that it isn't a fucking spherical planet. So here I am in my toilet, constipated, and I cannot prove to you, Nathan Oakley, that it's a globe. No, I can't. Sorry, pal.
Is this show a laxative for you? You're always on the can when we're doing this.
Mate.
Shitty deal.
Yeah, but you don't get it. Listen, right, listen. You fucking carry on talking to me like that, right? You're going to understand why I'm on the can, because I've already rolled up 7 turds, and I'm going to start flinging them in a minute.
You're going to have to throw them
Mwah.
really far.
Now I'm on Amazon.co.uk at the minute, and I've done a search, but I can't find any of these fucksticks you're talking about.
Which ones?
Well, there's just there are no fucksticks to give.
No, there's the fuck sticks are right there. They are, seriously. You're baffled now, aren't you? You're like, yeah, I don't know what to do here. Fuck sticks are everywhere.
I'm worried to get hit by
Trust
shit.
me. Listen. Come on, I mean, we all have to celebrate this one last thing, and then I'm going to shut up, right? This is it, right? It was absolute fucking idiots, globe denying, backward thinking, space shunning, science fucking idiots, yeah, idiots that are fucking. They believe the Earth is flat, yeah. I mean, come on, you have to be fucking stupid, ridiculously fucking stupid. Come on, this is the shit. Someone's gone up in a rocket, yeah, and I'm taking a photograph of the fucking planet we live on, and there it is. And it can't be fucking CGI, you stupid fucking penises, simply because CGI didn't fucking exist when that photograph was taken. So my point is, there are a lot of fucking fucksticks, because you have to be an absolute fuckstick to think any of that is fucking questionable about the shape of the fucking planet we live on. There is no debate. There is no nothing. You're an absolute idiot if that's what you think. And I'm
It's
out.
nice that PJC agrees with you. He said,
Good on
yeah,
him.
right.
Is he in the chat, is he?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Let me
I
go and
think-
say hello.
Well,
think you-
PJ
You
fucking
changed him.
pajama pants, whatever your fucking name is. You loving it?
PJ finally agrees. We've done it. We
Yeah,
fucking did it.
You turned him around. Our
welcome
work
back to
here is
reality.
But are you for
Have you seen
real?
that?
I need to go and look.
Yeah, you can send
at
money
my
to
dad
us instead
on
of
my
our
phone.
He was being sarcastic. I hate
Of course he
sarcasm.
fucking is. Of course he fucking is. Because if you are a fuckstick, you're a
His sense of
fuckstick.
humor is right
You
up with
can't
us.
just go like, oh yeah, cool, yeah. No, you're right. Absolutely, come on, man. What a fuckstick I've been. Because the point is, you are a fuckstick, so you can't just suddenly turn around and look at yourself and admit you were a fuckstick. Because if at any point in your life, unless you was 18 months old, you thought the Earth was flat, you are a fuckstick.
Well,
Other than that,
I
welcome
have
to the
agree.
stream, PJ. Say
Yeah.
something stupid, PJ.
Yeah, because I mean, out of all of them, he is the fuckiest and stickiest of all the fucksticks that are out there.
Pretty sticky, fucky sticky.
we definitely have to, stop calling them flat earthers, because flat earthers implies that there's a flat earth. No, they are.
PJ is one of
reality
those that
projectors,
says, I don't know
globe
if
deniers.
I don't know if it's flat. I just don't think it is what we've been told. That's PJ's line.
Oh well, PG. It clearly is a fucking spherical object, because firstly, it has actually been photographed. That isn't a hoax. That isn't bollocks. That has happened, right? But forget all that shit. Get a telescope. Look at Saturn. Look at Jupiter. Look at Mars. Fucking Venus. Do you know what?
Just go to the coast and look at the
Incredible.
horizon. There you go. If the
Yeah,
Earth was
yeah,
flat,
yeah,
there
yeah.
wouldn't
But
be
I'm
a
on about
horizon.
looking at other spherical planets
Simple.
in the I mean, come on, man. If you really think the Earth is not fucking round, then I don't even know what to say. I'm not going to insult you. I'm just fucking baffled. You absolute plonker.
Yeah.
I love the fact that they just like end up with the claim that I don't know what the shape of the Earth is. I just don't think it is what they tell us it is. Now the reason why they tell us that the Earth is a globe is because we fucking know it's a globe. It's not because they're lying. It's because that's the shape of the Earth. They tell us that it's round because that's what it fucking is. It's like saying it's like having a whole bunch of shapes in front of you on a kid's one of those like things where you put the shapes in the holes and saying, well, this is a square. Well, no, it's not. It might not be. Just because you tell me it's a square doesn't make it a square. It could be anything. No, it's a square because it fits in the square hole. Well, they only tell us it's a square hole. I don't believe it. I think they're lying. It's like, what the fuck are you on about? You're just like gibbering shit.
The sun is not a
know.
goddamn hologram, for fuck's sake. Shut up.
Nor is it a portal to another dimension.
I mean, come on.
No.
I mean, I've always broken them down to two types, So you've got the fucking gullible, dumb as fuck idiots, right? That just go, yeah, well, it does look flat, I mean, I can't see any fucking like globes and curvatures and fucking shits and giggles and.
I haven't been to England, PJ, seen it, but I'm pretty sure it's there.
You've got your lying, cheating scumbags like Mr. Fucking No, you fucking, how dare you? I should be looking after you whilst mummy's at school because you're only 3, but you just interrupted me while I was lying to a fucking wank saying to fucking take his money. Fuck you, motherfucker.
Have you been to the
my
sun?
Daughter. Yeah, no. Riley banged his microphone.
Haven't been to England, PJC, but I'm pretty sure it's there. I'm not positive.
Well, I'm sitting on it, so it must be all right.
Well, I haven't physically met PJC Net in person, so as far as I'm concerned, using his logic, he doesn't exist.
I haven't met ABBA. So there you go.
But I've got all their records.
Are they round?
They are.
Abba means deceived in Hebrew.
In fact, I was checking out some really cool ABBA bass lines tonight. So, yeah, they were very good.
And a palindrome. That's fun.
But I've never met them.
Then how do you know the real?
Wow. This is the question, Charlie. I have the records. Is it a figment of my imagination?
Are they historical records?
ABBA aren't what they say you
It's
are.
all a simulation, so it doesn't even fucking matter one bit.
Oh, there's a treasure hunt going on.
A treasure hunt. Hello.
I think we chased PJ away. That's regretful.
Oh man.
Have
PJ.
you been to the sun? He said, yeah.
Oh, PJ, you fucking plonker.
Well, Icarus tried to get to the sun, didn't he? And what happened to him?
We do like the odd globe behind dogs herd to come by and say hello, don't we?
PJC's the only one anymore.
Yeah, but we have different fucking ones. We've had loads, and we've had Rachie, we've had fucking over the fucking years we've had.
I think Rachie came around and she just won't say anything.
From Imaginary Beyond Imaginary, fucking I like to stick fucking toilet into my ass and then eat it and then spew it onto the internet. And then we had Rachie, yes, Rachie, we had Riley.
We chased Gary Wybango away.
Right to Hand we had for a bit. Fucking hell, there's loads. We had one that
My
I actually
2
known.
cents.
We even had one
was
that
Gary,
I know
wasn't
in
it?
person.
Yeah,
One
Gary's
that
my
I-
2 cents.
Gary Wybeger, my 2 cents.
Oh yeah. Anyone know? Is it 'Cause I Is Flat? Anyone seen that name?
No.
Is it 'Cause I Is Flat? No. I mean, I've been in the game about 3.5
Gary
years.
Cowbanger.
I
Nice
used to
one,
see him-
Repo Sandman.
I
Gary
used to see him
Cowbanger.
about, and it turned out he was a friend of my dad's. How mad's that? He was a friend of my dad's for, about 20 years now. And he happened to be fucking, is it 'Cause I Is Flat? Was he's black. And, yeah, I'd actually had interactions with him. And I know him. How mad's that?
I
Missed all of that.
said
Hello?
I lived with a flat earther for 2 years.
Oh, yeah. I heard that story. That must have drove you insane.
The 2 longest years of your life.
It was, although she was very funny, but fucking hell.
Was she fit?
She was actually, yeah.
Yeah, that's good then. At least, I'd try to say, I'd try to pull her.
I mean, you can put certain things aside, you know.
No, that would have been fun. Imagine living with I would have tried. I would have tried to just sit and drill her actually about why the fuck she thinks that shit, because that would fucking bother me more than anything. Why anyone thinks that shit. I mean, when I found out my dad's mate was a fucking fat earther, and we actually fucking were going to have a live debate, me and him in the same room, never been done before, about the shape of the earth, and he was going. I remember when he was talking about it. Dick knew about it and everything. We was going to put it on the Shills. And I remember him going, yeah, it sounds really good, yeah. Make sure you can bring all your globe proof if you can find any. I just thought, what? And that just absolutely done it for me. I just thought, I cannot believe you've just come out with that comment. You know, I mean, we have to do is open your fucking eyes and understand fucking a 3D world that you live in, and observe shit, and you'll see. You don't even have to move. You just have to be in a good place where you can, like, you know, for instance, I mean, if the earth is flat and the fucking sun is floating around above your fucking head doing fucking circles, right? That's fucking fine, yeah. So if all of a sudden you're looking out at sea and it's sunset, you know, and it's cutting, you know, it's actually cut in half by the fucking ground you're standing on. How the fuck can it be above your head, you globe denying fuck stains?
Talking of whom, PJ has been back. He's still hanging around. He's with us. It's okay. He says, Mr. E-Man, obviously he's having a conversation with him. Says, you can speak to people in New Zealand. Millions of them even live. Okay. There, I think you meant to say. Millions of them live there, maybe. Who can you speak to on the sun? Now, well, let's break that down. You can speak to people in New Zealand. Millions of them live there. Well, how do you prove that? Just how do you know? Prove them?
If you've never been there?
Yeah, how do you know? Exactly.
Here's a little. Can I just give him a little hint? Can I just give him a little hint? Right. Now the sun is very big. It's very big. It's so big you wouldn't understand. For
I've
your
also heard
time,
it's a
let
bit-
me finish. Let me
it's a
finish.
bit
For your
warm.
tiny little brain, you would not understand. Right. Now it's 93 million miles away from us, and on a hot day, it's still quite warm, isn't it? So, what the fuck makes you think that anything could sit on the sun and broadcast, let alone a fucking human being to operate the fucking radio, you stupid fucking idiot?
And have you ever been inside a nuclear reactor? How did that go?
Well, I mean, I would say I bet he's never seen the inside of an arsehole, but he's got his head up his arse all the time, so he probably has.
That's because he's got his eyes shut.
No, he doesn't agree that. Like, I mean, he's obviously a typical fucking reality rejecting, globe denying twat. So therefore, he doesn't think about like having an arsehole because you can't see curvature. Therefore, there is no curvature. You can't see his arsehole. Therefore,
There is no arsehole.
Yeah, and the only thing he's got right, and this is really really ironic, this because like he can't see his brain, therefore he's got no brain. But I'm not going to say any more.
Well,
Oh,
at least
the lady
the
from
chat are having a lot
Amsterdam.
of fun with him. So sorry, who's that? Gary, you were speaking. Yeah.
Oh, it was a Derek and Clive thing talking about arseholes. I knew a lady from Amsterdam. She stuffed her full of clams. She was a very stupid fucking Dutch bitch. She had lobsters up the arse. She was fucking working arse. She was a Dutch bitch.
Yes, Derek and Clive, the bastions of literature. Thank you very much. Oh dear God. Yeah, the poet laureates of the royal family. Yeah, no, like I was saying, at least the chat having fun with PJ. I mean, he's such a fucking idiot, really is. Just makes he's just giggling away like a little girl. Flat Earth, the Earth is flat. Well, it's not the right shape. People are idiots. Yeah, it's just
Arwen told me the sun is a hologram. I like Arwen, so I think he's right.
I buy all his merch. He's probably cosplaying as Arwen right now.
With a Matrix jacket and a
Yeah,
plastered on bald spot.
yeah, but it's a
Chinese mustache.
Bastard on bald spot.
Yeah, no, but it won't be it's cosplay, so it won't be an actual full length Matrix leather jacket. It will be like made out of nylon or something, or
Trash bags.
trash bag with buttons glued on it. And he's wearing like a swimming cap, on his head, so he's the bold bit.
Clip on bald spot, yeah.
It's got 3 monitors, one on Alex Jones, one on Arwen, one on fucking Awake Souls, and I am fucking Neo. Pew, 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 pew.
Oh, PJ, see that? Arwen wasn't the first person to say the sun is a non-physical object. Who the fuck cares?
Okay, hold up. I dare you to tell him that, PJ. I dare you to tell him that.
Oh yeah, no, actually, no. We'll do it for you. We'll tell Arwen in the background that PJ seen that.
I'm actually unblocked on Arwen's, so but
you're
I've just been
blocked.
not blocked,
Oh right, not blocked. Okay.
and I'm just biding my time to say I know I'll only get one sentence. Maybe this
Yeah.
would be it.
Yeah, you'd have to record the one where Arwen has a go at PJ in the chat because it's
I don't think he would
denying
do it if I told him, but if PJ
deny
asked
it.
him that, it'd be on.
that
You
he's
doubt me?
denying-
You doubt me?
Yeah.
I am an article.
Look, I've
Yeah,
got
but
my
this
Nerf
week
crossbow.
He was inviting people to his house so he could kill him this week. So there's that.
Was he?
I'm saving up for the flight.
Oh no,
That'll be-
that sounds great because self-doxing
That'll be-
himself.
That'll be my first stream. Climbing through his balcony. No, he
Yeah.
doxed. He's been doxed forever. I'm not going to do it, but
So
there's videos of everything, and he didn't even bother to complain
So
about
he-
it or anything.
So explain a little bit more. He was inviting people to come to his house so he could kill them.
Yeah,
Is he gonna cook them and eat them afterwards?
Come here. Come here. I dare you. You'll see. You see what you get if you come here. I'll claw your eyes out with my nails. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
it was fucking nuts. I mean,
What's he going to do? Swipe me with his handbag?
my
Fucking
13-year-old niece would fucking pile drive him.
creep.
But I'm not advocating violence. But god damn,
Yeah,
I've had
it,
dreams. Yep.
it wouldn't be violence though, would it? It would just be him cowering and shitting himself underneath his bed. There would be no violence. And
Yeah.
everybody else standing outside waiting to be killed, just laughing.
But he does have a crossbow. But it does beg the question: is
no,
he
it's a
strong
nerf.
enough?
It's-
Is he strong enough to cock it?
No,
No, it's a nerf. It's a nerf crossbow. That's all it is. It's not a fucking real
that's
one.
the weirdest psychological analyzation I've done. Is I never watched all of his old ones, but if you go back to his very first shows, that bedroom is the exact same. Nothing has moved or changed or nothing. I mean, floor bed in the same place. Everything's in the same place. It's so
Floor bed.
depressing. Oh yeah, imagine the things it's seen.
Oh dear. Floor
Wait,
bed.
years and years ago, when we were live streaming and having Google Meet and stuff, we had this like twat turn up into our streams, and he was a fucking moron. He was just like a kid living with his mum, and we swear to God, I can tell you from now, for 3 weeks, the bin in his bedroom was tipped over and in the same place for over 3 weeks. It hadn't even been moved, picked up, or turned over. Just like you scruffy bastard.
Yeah, we're talking 7 years here, though.
Yeah.
Things
Oh yeah.
are changed. Yeah.
Oh, I can imagine. I can imagine it. He probably hasn't even changed his underwear.
No.
Sends it off to get it scraped, Dick. DK rather.
Dick.
Sorry. Well, DK, Dick, it's the same thing, isn't it?
Is it?
Well, almost. In my mind, it is anyway.
Shit.
Yeah, send them off to get them scraped.
Well, I'm going to stir the pot up a little bit. I
Hooray!
think that if anybody showed up to Arwen's house to fight him, Arwen would win. Only because
How?
you're not supposed to hit a woman.
Accurate, possibly.
Are you a man or a woman? Man or a woman?
He'd have to take his false mustache off, though.
Oh, that
He
mustache.
actually said he thinks it's Chinese looking and the ladies love it. He actually said that.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, like
He's
Fu
that-
Like a
Manchu.
Chinese wizard.
He's never had a lady.
He has. He had an ex 10 years ago that he's still disgustingly hung up on. But I still think he's a closet case and he can't even begin to approach it. That's not being insulting at all.
Wonder
That's an
why
observation.
she's his ex. Hmm.
Yeah.
10 years ago, what would he been about 12 then, wouldn't he?
He's 42.
He's never.
Yeah. I think he looks older than that when you see him without his hair pulled up.
Oh, you should know bloody better than at that age.
He can't even make money without begging for it at 42.
I
So he doesn't know.
watched a bit of a stream where people were telling him to go and get a job. It might have been something you posted, Charlie, or linked, or a section of. I can't
Conspiracy
remember.
Cats offered him one in good
And
faith.
I do not need a job. I need you to send me money.
That was the
Oh,
one
yeah, we
where
all
we
watched
bricked
that.
him up. That was the one
Yeah.
where we bricked him up on the show.
That's it. Yeah, you bricked him up. Yeah, that was funny.
Silly twerp.
Oh, dear. Stop telling me to
Yeah.
go and get a job.
He's like, I had a really rough day, a rough week. Sometimes I stream twice in one day. I'm like, good God, you don't really know what life is like, do you? At all.
Now, if only PJC Net would do streams like that as well, one every day. And, you'd have to find more hours in your day, Charlie, to just keep up on it all. But
Yeah.
yeah. Let's see him put his money where his mouth is, or his mouth where his money isn't, and doing streams and just talking shit. I mean, he talks enough shit everywhere else. I mean, people think he only just turns up in this live stream. Oh no, PJ is everywhere. He's like omnipotent as far as flat Earth is concerned. He is everywhere.
prolific, isn't he?
Impotent
Yeah.
or omnipotent?
He is
Impotent.
fucking so prolific, like in turning up and spewing out bullshit that his asshole is actually beneath his nose.
But he is one of those guys that wakes up in the morning, crawls out of bed. Just licks up the cornflakes in his bed so he doesn't have to eat breakfast, goes straight to the computer, and then just starts blabbing on, knuckles smashing the keyboard, going blah 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 blah. Flat Earth,
Night and day.
Night and day. He's one of those. So he should be doing streams because
He's absolutely fucking like. I mean, when you put stuff online, it's there online for people to see, and your legacy is you're an idiot.
You couldn't have put it finer. That's absolutely true. Hang on, I've just got to put some USB headphones in.
Well, that was interesting.
The geezer is a first-class idiot. I mean, he thinks the Earth is flat.
So David Weiss is coming on the
whatever.
show.
I mean, all right. So he says, like, I don't know if it's flat. I don't know. It's just not a globe. I mean, so it's everything that it is. I mean, it is a globe. You fucking idiot, right? It is a globe. I'm sorry to say, but
we don't know what it is, but we know it's
you
not
don't
a
know
globe.
what it is. But like all the evidence,
we don't know what
points
the
to
lights
fact
in the
that
sky
we live
are,
on a
but
spherical planet,
we
but you
don't
can't
know- we
see
know-
that. But you don't know what it is. I mean, come on, mate. How fucking stupid are you?
Yeah.
You are absolutely fucking stupid if you think it isn't a spherical planet. When their evidence, I mean,
Well, I'd like for him to point into the scientific textbooks that says we don't know what these things are. That's not how it works. Only if you just didn't sit there in your little room and just deny it. That's the only reason why we don't believe it. Is you don't fucking do anything. You don't give a shit. You don't do anything. You don't even work with the data. You don't check the data. You do nothing. You just go, no. There's no such a globe. Naturally light. That's all they do.
I mean, come on, piss my pajamas on the internet, whatever your fucking name is. I mean, what is wrong with you? I mean, seriously, what the fuck is wrong with you? If you honestly cannot see that, like, fuck NASA, fuck everyone. You don't need science to prove you live on a globe. You just need two eyes and a brain. And just look at stuff. Look at stuff that absolutely, I mean, the fact we have a fucking horizon. We have a horizon where, I mean, if the Earth was flat, we wouldn't have a fucking horizon, wouldn't we? Would we? I mean, come on.
Fade off into the distance,
stupid?
wouldn't it? It would just fade away into the distance, but it doesn't. There's a hard horizon, and there it is.
Yeah, right there. Especially on a clear day, it's as fucking
clear as day.
Solid fucking line. It's like, there you go. That's where you can't see beyond the curve. Right there, the horizon.
I don't think it's for sure yet.
And you know, the mad thing is, right, when you're looking at the horizon, and you get like this thing called a sunset, which happens fucking. Well, actually, you get a sunset and a sunrise. So you get two fucking chances to look at it, right? Now, you are standing on the fucking ground, and the horizon's there, and the thing that's supposed to be doing fucking circles above your head is cut in half by the ground you're fucking standing on. You dumb fuck.
Look, I've got to jump in on this one. PJ CNET says a horizon. That's not fucking grammar Nazi should be on him right away. Send the grammar Nazis around. A horizon proves nothing. You can only see so far. Wait a fucking minute, PJ. That's a horizon proves nothing. You can only see so far. So why can we see boats behind the horizon? And also, if you say we can only see so far, then why do you have fucktards going out and saying, oh, but we can see too far? Which
Yeah.
one is it?
Is it?
Yeah.
And what about this James Webb thing? They just photographed the most distant galaxy in the universe. How far away is that? It's 13.4 billion light years away.
Well,
I mean,
obviously,
you
you
weren't-
weren't.
fake.
Obviously,
Yeah,
obviously
but
you
that's
weren't
fake.
there.
But
That's
you've got
fake.
no
Is it-
argument there because let's face it, you can't see it with the naked eye. So
Well, yeah, but I mean, we can see the sun, and that's 93 million. I mean, I went to the opticians.
Oh,
and
I agree,
said,
I agree.
I can't see very far. I need glasses. He said, "Come outside with me." I went outside with him. He pointed up to the sky and said, "What's that up there?" I said, "That's the sun." He said, "That's 93 million miles away. How bloody far do you want to see?"
Yeah. See, the thing is that the question is so stupid in the first place because our eyes don't have a range. Our eyes are light collectors. What we are seeing, what we see are the photons that reach us. It's not like there is a limit to the distance we can see. It's because it's photons. That's why we can
That's
see stars. That's why we can see galaxies.
That's
Bang
another
on.
Arwinism.
We
Arwin
look
says
at
light
stars
is
that are so far
instantaneous.
away, they're already fucking dead.
Light's instantaneous.
Yeah, it's another
I love this.
Arwinism. Light has no speed. It's instantaneous.
TJC, James Webb, ha
No,
ha
for-
ha. What are you seeing out in the
186,000
photo?
miles per
It's
second,
not color
isn't it?
first start.
And
no,
that can
it's
actually
done on GIMP or
be-
Photoshop. Now, what's funny is, prior to digital cameras, all of astronomy was done with film. So
It was.
where's the Photoshop in there? Did it happen between the telescope and the film? And you could see galaxies then.
Oh, who was the guy that discovered Pluto? Was it what was his name?
Walt Disney.
Disney, yeah.
No,
Mickey
And-
Mouse.
and that was photographed.
Oh,
You
he's
flip
gone.
between one slide and the other, don't you? That was taken on film. No Photoshop there. No CCDs.
Do you know something, right? The very fucking photographs that this idiot is denying, like the blue marble, the first shots of these distant planets, you know, to me still give me goosebumps, man. It's just like,
Photo
wow. And then, like, this fucking idiot is going, ain't real. Yes, it is.
Yeah, I mean his latest comment. We're talking about James Webb. Ha ha! Come on, what you are seeing on the photo, it's not color for a start. Well, yeah, it's radio astronomy and all kinds of weird stuff that science stuff. It's done on GIMP or Photoshop. You can't just say that. You can't just say it's just done on GIMP or Photoshop. You prove it. You're gonna
What the fuck is real, PJ? I mean, what's left?
Next you're just gonna say it's just done on an AI image thing. What do you call that? AI image creation. We just type in the chat, show me a picture of the galaxy.
You can say all that, and I can just say that I swear to God, even though there isn't one, whatever,
infrared, not radio.
his anus hole is nestling directly beneath his nose. I mean, it is. That is the only explanation that, his mouth's fucked off and his ass has sat under his nose. That's all I've got to say. So fucking boom. Jesus fucking Christ.
And he's
That
just
is
in
it.
here for somebody to talk to. Otherwise, why would you do this? You must be a masochist.
Yeah. I've got so few friends. I have to come onto us. I have to come onto a stream where people fucking hate me and berate me because
Just like Wybanga, just like Gary Wybanga.
Just to get
You
some
don't see-
attention
you
and
don't see-
recognition.
You don't
Hey,
see
listen.
Wybanga in any Flat Earth streams. It's just in everything else, so he can get shit on. He's a fucking masochist.
Hey, listen. I don't hate him. I just think he's one of the dumbest motherfuckers for the very reason that you're saying that he likes to just come here because he's opened his eyes. He probably hasn't even he has just woken up. His eyes were a bit sticky because he had a late night last night. He's unstuck them, went straight back to the computer, and he's like, "Yeah, these
Continue where I
guys.
left off.
I need to try and do something, but I'm just gonna look like a plum because
I'm going to go out and change people's minds.
Yeah, we clearly need educating.
Who
hasn't
Me
convinced
need
one
educating.
person in all this time? Not one. That's the definition of derp insanity.
So educators then, piss pajamas or whatever your name is.
He is a perpetual motion machine.
Also available in the Shills merch store.
Yeah. Is he
it's pretty
forcing
simple.
out any
Just-
more anus dribble yet?
It's pretty simple. Simple experiments by process of elimination removes any possibility that the Earth is flat. Just really simple experiments.
I mean, Loki, I think I've probably mentioned to you before. I've done EME on the radio, where you point your arrow at the moon, you send a signal out, and 2.5 seconds later, the reflection comes back, and you hear yourself. Now, we know that radio waves travel at the speed of light, therefore light cannot be instantaneous because it took 2.5 seconds.
Yeah, I did something similar with that with by process of elimination. I had it set up the apparent brightness and angular size of the sun and moon over an extended period of time by process of elimination using perspective eliminates any possibility that the sun or moon are any closer than 250,000 miles or so.
Yeah,
it couldn't be any closer.
And when
And
you think
that's
the
grade school
actual
math.
the full path is for the radio wave is 500,000 miles. There and back. Do the math. It's dead simple. It's not difficult.
I mean, all you have to do is ask Muhammad Ali. I mean, he said that he can switch the fucking light off and get in bed before the light goes out, So he knows about light speed. He was a quick geezer.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Good ear, isn't it? I mean, light speed is a thing, isn't it? I mean, obviously, you switch something on, and then it has to get to you for you to see it.
We do
it is
depend
a
on
thing,
knowing that
people.
speed.
There is, don't deny that as well. Next should be denying the fucking speed of sound, even though that can be proved, and
Devil's
denying the
advocate has
fact
a
that
good point.
you have a brain, which would be true.
If light is instantaneous, how do computers work, and why are some faster than others? Very good point. Explain that, PJ.
That's just what they want you to think. That's Bill Gates talk.
Yeah, that's Microsoft. They're in cahoots with NASA.
Bill Gates eats human babies.
At the speed of light.
Yeah, but
instantaneously.
But Tim Cook cooks them better.
Ah.
It's made from paper.
So I've asked PJ if he wants the link.
He doesn't have anything prepared.
Of course not. They never do. PJ, come on. It'll be a laugh. You'll enjoy it. You'll like it here.
Can talk shit 24 hours a day, but you asked them to actually come on and talk to them. I've got nothing.
Computers have a clock speed.
That'd be nice. I swear.
Computers have a clock speed because of overheating components, etc. So that would mean that it would be slower when you switched it on than it would be 10 minutes later. But it isn't. It just isn't. Because things go faster when they warm up.
And also, why are they overheating? What's causing them to overheat? Hey, PJ?
entities and spirits.
Yeah.
So that would mean my computer would take 3 or 4 minutes to get going, and then after 10 minutes, it'd go like a bastard. But
All
it
right.
goes like a bastard in the first place. So
I'm gonna interrupt here because our little friend Facty in the chat has been asking very, very politely but consistently,
That's what
PJ
Facty
CNET,
does.
answer my question. How far can you see?
depends
PJ.
upon many factors, he says.
PJ.
Go on then, list them, PJ.
Oh no,
We got time.
I don't know. I don't know if he was answering that question or previous questions we had with him. But come on, PJ, you've got to answer that question, or we demand you to come on fucking live right now and
Come on,
explain to
PJ.
Facty. PJ CNET, just answer the question, Facty. Answer the question. How far can you see? Go.
Go on,
We're
man.
waiting. We're waiting. How
Ah,
far
it's
can
sixes
you
and sevens
see?
at the back.
Can you see to the other side of your room? Can you see the sock that's draped on the radiator that's still taking 3 weeks to dry because you can't afford to put the radiator on? Is that sock there, or is
The
it
one that's got
or is that
crispy.
your spunk, or is that your spunk sock? And it's still not dried out yet.
Stands up on its own.
Can I ask if he can see the absolute diarrhea that dribbles from the anus hole that nestles beneath his nose?
Well, only if he uses a mirror.
I tell you what, God knows what that tastes like because there's a lot coming out there.
Ugly German Tree says in the chat, DKG Custom, technically he cannot see farther than 1.4 inches as there is a big plank of wood in front of his head, preventing in reality to enter his mind. Oh, so they've gone off tinfoil now, so they're moving on to planks of wood.
And planks of wood aren't involved in the Planck equation, by the way, PJ CNET, just for your information.
Oh dear. Well, he hasn't accepted our invite, so he hasn't said anything. He hasn't answered Facty's question.
I'll do a fireside chat with him. I fucking swear to anything, I'll be nice. He knows I'll be nice. I've talked to him a lot.
As long as he was in the fire. There we go. We have an answer.
Oh, Christ, here we go.
Here we have. Okay. Who wants to read this one out?
Can I?
Go on then.
Facty, you have a circular sight that increases with altitude. You can see other objects that overlap from that circle, from their circle. Nothing to do with Earth curve.
The fuck?
That doesn't. No, that didn't answer the question. It said, "How far can you see?"
So, PJ, that would imply how big is your circle of sight, and how and why does it increase?
Yeah.
If you can see 10,000 feet at Earth level, why can you see further at 10,000 feet above the Earth? You can either see a finite distance, or you can't. You can't have it both ways.
The next one is, how far is a piece of string?
I can give you a concise answer for that. A piece of string.
Where you left it.
A piece of string is twice as long from end to end as it is from the middle to one end.
No, that's not what you said. Is how far is a piece of string, not how long is a piece of string. It says how far is a piece of string. That's the way true perception works. You haven't a fucking clue about perception, perspective, or pieces of fucking string. Jesus Christ, man, you are fucking.
Yeah,
by the way, that invite still stands.
This is where how this just demonstrates how magic flat Earth is, right? Because how far is a piece of string? All right, whatever. How far is a piece of string? So you've got obviously pieces of string that can reach the horizon, and then you can get the pieces of string that can go a little bit further. But if there's an object like, say, a boat, and you you can't see the bottom of it because of magic, I suppose. So the pieces of string can go as long as they like, but the boats only disappear from the bottom upwards. They don't just get smaller and vanish out of sight, which for me suggests very strongly that we live on a spherical planet, you utter fucking moron.
But a piece of string, it depends on how you look at this piece of string. If you was to stretch this piece of string out end to end, it could be 100 foot long, 1,000 feet long, 10,000 feet long. But when you roll it up into a ball, that same piece of string is only 4 inches across.
Mind blown.
PJ in the chat says, I've not even long woken up to this, lol. What you mean, to the stream or the
string?
Insanity reality that you seem to think you live in? If you've only just not long woken up, then shut your fucking mouth, have some breakfast, and wake up a little bit more. Ugly German Truce says after that, says, woken up, says a man in an intellectual coma.
A perpetual coma.
a perpetual intellectual coma.
PJ, if you ever move to the States, you're welcome in Woklahoma. Oh, yeah.
Woklahoma.
Oh,
Yeah,
we
man.
got to do that. We got to do that as a musical.
Whoa,
Oklahoma, the rings of
Sorry, with the little strings on top. There's strings in Woklahoma, PJ. You like it there?
Like a
You should go
bucket
there.
on a string. Oh dear. Okay, Charlie, you and me are going to work on that one. Okay, we're going to do Woklahoma.
Yep. Yep. Easy lyrics to work with, easy melodies to work with.
Mm. As long as I get to wear the gigging dresses. Yeah,
That's exactly what I had in mind.
yeah. Well, I know you're a kinky devil. Yeah. But there you
Oh,
go.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I watch Arwen at 7 in the morning. I'm fucking kinky as shit. Edgy as hell.
It's. I tell you what, though, Charlie, it's a hard wank. It's a difficult wank.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it certainly knocks that morning glory off you.
That's a cardio event.
Oh dear. Well, you know what? I don't think PJ's going to join us for some reason. I don't think he wants to hang around with the intellect minds that we the
grown-ups.
science of intellect that we have in here is just too much for him to handle.
Yeah, PJC Net is still trying to work out how to spell his name.
I tell you what, Charlie, you said earlier in the chat that MC Toon was doing his Cold Moon experiment tonight.
Yeah.
Is that on? Is he doing that now or later?
No, I think it's on in another hour.
I was going to say, because otherwise I was wondering why PJ was even here, because that would be the first place. That would be the first place he's hanging out.
Yeah.
Mike Molsky, thank you. Clyde Tombaugh, that's the man.
Hey, what?
Who discovered Pluto.
Oh, shit.
For some reason, Mike, I'll always remember that now. That's how I learn things. I don't focus on them. They just happen, and my mind grabs that. I'll never forget that.
I'll test you on it next week. Don't worry. I'll check.
All right, then. Clyde Tombaugh.
Well, we are nearly got hitting up to the 2 hours, so it's probably time to say goodnight to everyone. Seeing as PJ is not going to accept the invitation to come and hang out with us, he's just going to, blabber on. But if you do want to chat more with PJ, seeing that, I'll go and check out MC Toon's stream when that starts, because I'm sure he'll be there. So, let's go round the table and say goodnight to everyone. Let's start off with Monkey.
Oi, oi, yeah, man. Fucking hell, I jumped in late, fucking got a couple of pints in, downed a few beers, and fucking saw some fucking idiot that can't believe the fucking reality in which he fucking lives in. That absolutely baffles me why people like him exist, but all I can think is their brain cells have just merely been consumed by some kind of parasite that has buried into their fucking ears and eaten every fucking brain cell and left them with the shit that come out the other end, and that's what they got to work with.
Yeah. And let's go to Gary.
Well, we started off with lasers and ended up with arseholes. So, what can I say? PJ, wake up, man, for fuck's sake.
We're a precision team.
We are.
We just got our fingers on the dial. Our fingers
Cutting
on the button.
edge. Cutting edge here.
Cutting dials. We're right on the cutting knobs. Whatever. Yeah, carry on.
Keep my knob out of it.
But you're fine with assholes and lasers? Yeah, we get it. Storm.
Yeah.
You bastard.
And since Charlie's spoken up, come on then, Charlie, it's your turn.
Yep, sorry I joined late, but we livened it up and gotta nicely thank PJCnet for livening things up a little bit. You're always good.
Yeah.
P stands for pinata, I think. Whatever.
The pinata of truth.
Derpiata.
Oh, he just like PJC now. I don't know who you're referring to now. He says PJC now. He says he just laps up everything on the mainstream media tells him. Fuck off.
Probably referring to MC Toon, I think.
The mainstream media tell us that the Earth is a globe because it fucking is. Yeah.
I can't count the amount of times I turned on the news and it was, welcome, Chicago, 65 degrees. The Earth is a globe. Back to sports.
Yeah. When have you ever seen that on the mainstream media to say, oh, yeah, by the way, people, don't forget Earth is a globe, flat Earth is a lie. Yeah, we've got to keep that brainwashing going. Shut up, you stupid motherfucking cunt. Yeah, and so finally, we're going to go to Lokifish. Oh, before we go, from Charlie, it's someone, Ugly German Truce was asking what is the McToon's stream on? Is it on the tunes?
It's either on MC Tunes normal channel or that one that he
Cat's
inherited
channel.
from Cats is on MC Cats. But I think it's on MC Tunes normal channel.
Yeah, I was going to say that's what he's asking. So you saying it's on either one of those doesn't really happen very much, but thank you.
I'm looking it up right now.
Lokifish Marz.
Yeah, it's on MC Tunes channel. Sorry, guys. Yep.
There you go. MC2. Would you like to say goodnight? No, because you're not fucking here. Lokifish Marz, let's do you instead. Do your best MC2 impression.
Impression? I don't.
Yeah, I don't mean like a mold of him or anything like that.
Oh, well, I guess I better put the concrete back then.
Yeah, give us your best impression of MC Toon. I'm not an impressionist. I'm a scientist, but never mind. Carry on.
I always thought MC Toon looks a lot like that guy from that film Falling Down.
Michael Douglas.
That's the one, yeah.
He's falling down a lot. Anyway, back to you, Loki.
Anything, it's great to be back. As some of you probably noticed, I haven't put out really any content. I actually kind of left debunking because my sextant begged me to spend more time with it because it was so lonely, because no flat earther would get the damn thing.
Never heard a wife referred to as that before.
But other than that, yeah, I'll be back on more often. A couple of projects. I will probably be doing focusing more on astronomy again, and maybe a little bit of UFO debunking, which will be fun.
Oh, I'm in there, mate. Right in there. It's right up my alley. And interestingly enough, that pre-show, you brought us some interesting facts that we never actually got around to talking about. So we'll have to save that for another day.
Will do.
So it's time for us to leave you and say goodnight wherever you are. Young lovers, bye-bye. Say, everybody say goodbye, and I'll run the credits.
Goodbye.
Fucking
Good
jump,
night.
monkey, and I'm fucking out.
Yeah, fuck off, you lot.
here? It's over. Go home.